Holster. I am 15 years old. I'm a sophomore, and I've been a part of Crusaders for about 3 years.
My name is Julia Whithelm. I'm 16 years old, and I've been in Crusaders. This will be my second year.
My name's Anna. I'm 13, and I've been part of the group for like a half a year.
My name's John Paul Tambolini. I'm 15, and I've been with the group for about 2 years now.
I'm Chris Hudson, and I've been with Crusaders for like 4 years. My name is Lucy Hudson. I'm 14 years old. I've been with the Crusaders for, this is my 3rd year now, so quite a while.
I am Rose LaRoe. I am 22 years old, and I have been a part of this group since I was a group of my family, probably since I was about 10, 9 or 10. Yeah, so it's been a while.
Okay. My name is Colin O'Neill. I'm 15, and I've been a part of Crusaders for about 3 years.
I am Andrew Smith. I am 14, and I've been in the group for 3 years.
I'm Frank, and I'm 16 years old, and I'm a Crusader.
My name is Savannah Desick. I'm 19, and I'm a former Crusader.
I'm Josh. I'm a freshman, so I'm 14.
Life, because first off, abortion is murder, and murder isn't okay. We can't have murder in our society. And
I am pro-life because I believe that every child deserves to live, and there should be no one that can choose for you if you can live or not.
I'm pro-life because I think that every baby's a gift from God, and only God himself should take away a life.
I'm pro-life because I understand the dignity of human life from conception until natural death.
I'm pro-life because I believe that every life is sacred and that killing any life is immoral and bad. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that everyone's entitled to life, especially babies who aren't able to protect themselves. I think it's so sad that we allow mothers especially to kill their own children and then try to make it seem like it's a good thing. Like you should be allowed to do that, when in reality it's the saddest thing that could ever happen to someone. It's so physically and emotionally damaging. So I really think that every life should be protected and should have a voice, especially for those who are unheard. So yeah.
I realized that I had to really fight for the pro-life movement when my niece and my nephews were born, because not many people get this opportunity, but I get to hold newborn babies like an hour after they were born. And so I like hold the baby, and like it's an amazing feeling because you can just feel it. It's like you know it's a little like life form, and it's teeming with life. You can just feel it radiating into your body, and you just get this overwhelming feeling to protect this baby, and you know it's important. Your body says, okay, this is important, this is a human being. It's just instinct. And so, and then I think about that, and I realize that in some states, an hour before I held this baby, like 15 minutes before the baby's born, that baby could be murdered. And you just realize that you just your whole body revolts, and you just think how disgusting and horrifying it is.
I was probably about 13 or 14 when I first started going on the March for Lives in Washington, D.C. And it really struck me seeing all the millions of people showing up and trying to defend everybody that doesn't have a voice.
I think like my whole life I've kind of understood how bad it was. But I think the difference was my whole life I understood how horrible it was to kill babies, but when I watched Unplanned, it gave me a new perspective of the mother, and that hit so deep for me, especially as a woman, to think that like someone would do that. And it's like the whole thing was sad for the baby, but then it just gets more sad when you realize that it's so damaging for the mother. That's when it really hit.
probably it's just life matters. That's the overall purpose of Crusaders itself.
If we want to be heard, we have to be loud, and we have to really be out there. And I think Crusaders does an amazing job of that.
How the baby develops, and also like how to communicate with people about the about abortion and why it's wrong.
And so actually when I joined Crusaders, I was like, wow, there are a ton of young people who believe that the pro-life movement is important, and like that was pretty awesome to see. I don't know. I definitely learned that there are a lot of people who agree with me and who agree with the pro-life movement, and we are definitely the pro-life generation.
Every time I come here, I go out feeling kind of like a hero.
The energy of the group is just incredible. So many people all fighting for the same cause, and they're so happy. But at the same time, when it comes to it, they're also really serious about it.
It's a great community. Everyone, is fighting for the same thing, and it really lets us forget our differences, and it's easy to all become friends.
Strive to just get more and more involved. Pointer I would give our youth, as well as every other age group, but mostly our youth, is there are some things that matter more than just convenience. Just people live for convenience nowadays, and oh, do I really have to? But there's some things more important that just you have to get out there, and it's inconvenient, and you really don't want to do it, or maybe you just don't really care. You're just like, oh, whatever, But you just have to get over that stepping stone, how big or small it is. That's where it all starts.
Listening, trying to gather as much information as you can. Never take anything for granted. You don't want to be that person who's pro-life just because your mom is. You want to be that person who's pro-life because you believe in the movement and you want to learn more about it.
You don't really realize how important it is until you get a little older, I think, and then eventually you realize everything you do, especially fighting for the unborn, it matters.
Just always seek the truth. Don't try to go for anything